just going up to measure out the beds, just lay them out for ready for tomorrow, and then hopefully start planting a few thick bits and bobs tomorrow. Going to check out the internal dimension. Let's take that measurement, see where we are. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it'd be good to find the centre.
So do I get the shovel?
Yeah, start shoveling out that end and I'll rake.
Okay, so I shovel stuff.
Yeah.
Let's shovel. What's the difference? Garden shovel.
That's a spade. Spades are smaller, they're for digging rather than shoveling, it's for moving things.
Okay, so where's the shovel?
Well, that's all we've got up here, so
okay.
use that.
Right, so I start shoveling this stuff here, yeah?
Shovel this out onto that hole under, yeah?
Yeah, everyone knows what that is, right? Right?
We tried.
Thank you, that's cool.
Got half of it done.
Brilliant, thanks. This is what we've managed to do so far. Rich and Charlie helped me out yesterday by getting rid of some of the soil. There's still a bit to get rid of, but it's too hot to do it now, so I'll do that later. But I'm going to concentrate here on this bed first. I've laid out a grid so that I can plant different plants in each section. Got some currants over there waiting to go. I was very happy to find some treasure down by all the insulation, which is these massive bits of cardboard, which go like gold to me. And I've laid them out to just help suppress the weeds up here, because I'm not going to get to this anytime soon, and everything is growing like billy-o. So here we go. So yeah, there we have it. Soon we're going to have some actual plants in the beds.
Today is an excellent chance for us to actually see how warm or cool it's going to be up in that roof space. I have my phone with me. It's 27 degrees. Let's go upstairs and we'll take a little look at the temperature sensor that I put up there this morning and see how it's doing up there. So here it is, 21.7 degrees Celsius. So that's, what's that? That's 5.5 degrees Celsius below the outside temperature. And I would think most people would agree 21 or 21.5 degrees is quite a nice, comfortable temperature. Obviously, it's not the proper hottest part of the day yet. So in a couple of hours, I will come and we will take the measurements again and see what it's like. But it's very nice, I can tell you right now, coming up in here and walking around in here after just talking to you guys out in the sunshine. It feels like a world of difference, which is lovely. I am very, very happy with this. I was a little bit concerned, you know, metal roof and stuff like that, but we have the metal roof and we do have a 50 millimeter airflow gap through there. So yeah, we have the river just running here. So there's always going to be air movement, and that will promote air moving up through the cavity, I guess, if you will, in the roof space. And then you have all of that insulation through to here. So it really, really, really does feel quite pleasant in here. And that is without us fully sealing everything up. So you can see that we haven't insulated around the eaves and anywhere just yet. Tomorrow and Saturday are due to be 34 degrees and 37 degrees. So yeah, I'm going to repeat this experiment over the next few days, and hopefully it's going to keep nice and cool up here. In order for this experiment to work, I kind of need to keep the window shut up here. So I was going to open this up and do some work around here. I've got the OSB reveals to put on the outside here, all the way around, ready for the metal flashings that will come out and cover it all up. But I've got some other stuff that I can do downstairs. So I think for today, I'm going to go downstairs, get all that done, and yeah, that way we can keep all the windows shut up here and see if it heats up. Don't think it's going to.
There's a poor little birdie stuck in the winter house. Ah, it looks like it's getting out. Brilliant. Thought I was going to have to go in there and grab it. Let's make sure it finds its way out of the winter house. Oh, little birdie, you need to go this way. How am I going to get you? Come on, birdie. I'm trying to help you. I think it's a baby blackbird. Hey. Oh, wrong window. Come on. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. Yeah, I know, mate. Trying to get you. There you go. I got you. There you go. Look, I got you. You're okay. I got you. Here, look. I got you. I'm going to take you outside. Ready? Where shall I put you? There you go, fella. I'm glad I got it out. I thought it was going to be trapped all day. Ready for the exciting bit. I've got some plants to put in today. I know I did say that I was going to just do herbs in this bed, but obviously, like all gardeners, I got carried away at the garden centre, and I've got a few vegetables to put in. I'm not sure how they'll do, but hey, let's give it a go. I've also got a few roses, which I brought from home, and I bought probably 2 years ago now, and they've been in pots, so I'm going to put them here in the border and see how they get on. After the stiflingly hot week we've had, it's actually overcast and showery today, which is perfect. It's why I've chosen today to put the plants in, because they do need a little bit of time to establish. When it's, I don't know, 30 degrees, 28 degrees. The poor plants, when you put them in, they don't really have much time to kind of acclimatise before they're kind of hit by the sun. So today, hopefully, should be the perfect day to get planting. I'm going to place the plants around and see where they look best. Roses first. This poor thing, I literally bought it on Friday, 2 days ago, and I put it in the shade at our house, and the slugs have been at it. It's really gone for it. So that's an aubergine. Put it in. It will recover. It's fine. The new leaves are coming at the top, and these ones they can come off and it'll survive. But yeah, it doesn't take them long, those pesky slugs. Right, I want you to, oh, that'll work with together. A chilli, a coriander and a lemongrass. I think you all live quite happily together. And then this is a bit of a maverick. It's a mini watermelon. So I'm just going to put one of those in here, and the others I'm going to grow at home at our rental. Oh, that rain's quite nice. Whew. I will put the roses in first. Let's get digging. This is a David Austin rose. It is called Olivia Rose Austin. Quite a popular one, I believe. I got it from one of our local garden centres, which is really good. This particular one is run by an English guy, and he's very knowledgeable. Now, it's quite dry, so I don't know whether I should soak that in a bucket for a bit, give it a bit of water, and I will also trim it back a bit. My understanding that a shrub rose like this can be planted at any time of year. The bare roots have to go in the autumn, but this one should be okay now. See how the roots are with this one as well. All right, I collected some chive seed heads from the garden back at the rental, so I'm going to scatter those too. I've just seen the hose and I think it might stretch up here, so I'm going to go grab that in a sec after I've dug this hole for the other rows. Annoyingly brought a load of snails with me, which I don't want. Go down there. Okay, a little bit of peat in that one as well. Not peat, don't use peat, sorry. Put a bit of compost in. Funny how we get used to using it as a verb for the medium, but actually, yeah, I don't use any peat. Right, that one I think can probably go in as is. It's a bit looser. Okay. This one is Jubilee celebration, that one is. So I think that was from the Queen's Jubilee recently. Well, not that recently. Get the stones out while I'm at it. They'll be happy to get out of their pots. A lovely bit of rain. Save me watering. All right, I'm not expecting this to flower this year again, but hopefully it's going to be a bit happier out of a pot. There you go. That's that in. You've got to be quite careful with roses, I believe. So I have some disinfectant for my secateurs. These are not my favourite secateurs. You gardeners out there, do you have favourite secateurs? I bet you do. They'll be okay for now. Just try and disinfect them using them between the two different plants. And this one, there is a dead flower bud there, so take that off. And there. And there. I bought this a couple of weeks ago, and again, it's got a bit fried, so I am going to clip it back a bit. I think this year it's called a Chelsea chop. I think a Gowra can handle it. We'll find out. It's a really lovely plant. It sends out these kind of like butterfly flowers, quite tall. So I'm going to put that in in between the roses. All your roots are pretty bound up, so let's give you in there. Just for now, I'm going to stick the labels in so that I can keep track of everything. So yeah, this is my little Thai corner. It's quite hard to get lemongrass here, I've found. So I'm going to put this in, hopefully it will take off, and a little bit of coriander and a chilli plant. And let's see if we can grow our own Thai curry mix. This coriander is actually just bought from a grocery shop, and I've been using it for the last few months, so it's done pretty well. I'm going to plant it in here, and then I've got some seeds which I'm going to scatter too, and again that should do well up here. I love using this as my measuring stick for planting things because it's just a really good guide. This is 50 centimetres. It seems to me everything's supposed to be planted 50 centimetres apart. So I'm going to use that to plant my other pepper. I'm not sure I'm getting very good views here, but hey, let's try. I can't see, that's my problem. I need someone to sponsor me to get my eyes fixed. Right, this pepper is going to go in here. Poivron, Trofeo. Just get these herbs in. This is tarragon. Oh, doofus. Right, this is verbena. I'll put the tarragon in here. I love aubergine, so this is quite a good experimental one because it's only me really that is bothered, but we'll see, just see if it works. This really got eaten. I literally bought this 2 days ago and the slugs and the snails have been at it. There's a new leaf coming. I'm going to leave those ones on. It might protect the other ones, but I'm just going to double check there's no evil slugs lurking behind. Next, I'm going to put the beetroot in down this end, and let's see how far apart they need to be. 25 centimetres between plants. So many rocks, like Jennifer Lopez. So many rocks that I got. Wow, the roots, you can see, even the roots are pink. Look at that. Amazing. I love beetroot. I think it's quite easy to grow from seed, but this year I'm just kind of going for speed. Hopefully next year I'll be growing a lot more from seed to get myself a little greenhouse or, you know, or a polytunnel for the initial growing period, get ahead of the game. Okay, so I've got these beans, and I didn't realise they're really dwarf bush beans, so they're going to be brilliant here. They only grow to 40 centimetres tall, so that is here, just here. So that is how many? It's about 16 inches. So I'm going to put a couple along here and see how they get on. And I'm also going to plant those at home, and we can do a bit of a compare and contrast how it grows here and how it grows there. Maybe I'll put 2 and 2 and see how that goes. 25 centimetres apart. Still got some plants to put in, but for now, I'm just going to get some nasturtiums, I think, and put them around the beans. I keep my seeds in this cookie jar that Richard's sister gave me years ago. I love a tin robot, so that's the main reason she gave me it, I think. I love a robot. But it also tells you to keep away from the cookie jar. Can you hear that? Luckily, it's not a cookie tin. It's a seed tin. I've got lots and lots in here that I need to get using. So what's that one? That one I definitely need. Verbena, I love that. I'm supposed to seed it in September, October though. Save that one then. Sunflower, that's for doing with the kids. But in here somewhere, I'm sure I have nasturtium. I'm very overexcited about the garden, so I've bought many seeds. Coriander, I'm going to put a bit of those in. Basil, definitely want some basil. Dill. California poppies, I think I'll put a few of them in. Probably the only thing I haven't got is nasturtiums. Spring onions, definitely want to put some of them in. There they are, nasturtiums. Right. Put the rest back in for now. Are you even a gardener if you don't have this many seeds in a box somewhere? Bronze fennel, definitely want that one. Parsley, we're going to need a bigger box. What I was after was the nasturtiums, so let's get them in. When I was a kid, my mum used to plant these. We lived in a flat and she had just a multitude of plants and flower boxes on the balcony. And we were pretty much the only ones on the whole estate that did it, so it was lovely. She loved gardening, but we always had loads of nasturtiums. And I never liked them because they were always covered in black flies. Thing is, that's the beauty of them. They're a really good sacrificial plant when you're growing vegetables because the flies love them. And then they go on the nasturtiums and they keep away from your vegetables a little bit more. So, you know, you live and learn. Right, let's get some of these in. One of you kind viewers bought this for me on Thrones, so thank you so much. It's amazing, really helpful. Quite big seeds, so that's good. So these are lovely big seeds. They're very easy to see. So they're easier to plant. Some seeds like poppies are tiny and they're really a bit trickier. So here you go. I'm going to put these straight into the beds. Okay, now I need to water everything in, and that's me for today, I think. I'll be back. I need to mulch. I need to get some more bits and bobs. I've got some sage and things at home that I want to put in. Let me get the chives. I'll chuck those in. And then, yeah, I think that's me for today. Not bad. Enjoyed that.
Good morning. How are you guys all doing? Well, as you can see, it's hot. The hair has gone. hopefully the beard will go. As I speak to you guys, we have literally just hit 80,000 subscribers. So that's brilliant. That's amazing. Only 20,000 to go, and this barb will come off. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that day. Can't wait to see how white my skin is underneath there. So today I am going to take the trailer up to my neighbours, and I'm going to help them take down my scaffolding. They're going to give me a hand to put it back up, and that's going to allow me to get up to finish all the dormer cheeks and get all that done. And then once that's all done, then I can come down and finish all of the bardage or the insulated panels. I'm actually running a bit late, so I better get on with it. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. These are my neighbours. I'm going to keep their names on the down low for the time being until we move in, because I don't want to let you guys know exactly where we are, because we like being in our little valley just by ourselves. But what a crazy building. So this was what our place used to look like. Same size mill. Hopefully one day I'll be able to take you guys around here and give you a tour. The project that they're doing, as you can see beside me, they're adding some extra building space, or an extra workshop I should say. And yeah, they've got a crazy plan for their Mulan. Yeah, it's going to be something special. So I'm very, very happy that these are my neighbours. All the scaffolding is going to come down. I'm going to pop it on there, and then off we go. I tried to record it, but the camera just got too hot. Anyway, these guys are legends. It's 33 degrees today. It's so warm, but there we go. We have the scaffolding up, and tomorrow morning when it's nice and cool, I'm going to secure it to the building, and yeah, then that's ready. And then I'm actually going to go to the other side and put some metal cladding on and do that in the cool, I think. Right, I'm going to go home. It's very hot. See you soon. Like and subscribe. Thank you.